Hello. I just figured I'd give y'all guys an update. I am absolutely horrendous at starting a project and sticking to it, which is part of the reason that I started this entire channel was so I could have some outside motivation to actually stick with a game. However, I found that while I was really enjoying making the maps and designing that world, I didn't have a story that I wanted to take place there. And I know I could eventually have found one, but I had a character and I had a world, and they just didn't match. So I started over. I've created a new file and everything. And this time I decided that since I was struggling with finding a world and character that matched, that I was going to revive an old game that I had started making in NV. And I made this, goodness, I made this game in, let's see, 2016, 2017, one of those two. It's really old. It is so corrupted that I can't even play it anymore, but I vaguely remember the storyline. And so I decided that I was going to revive that using MZ. And I know the new RPG Maker Unity thingy, I've already forgotten its name. I'll put the link to that in the description, is coming out soon. And I know that I'm probably going to get it because listen, mapping, as much as I love RPG Maker, using the system to map ends up with very linear maps, I guess. How many times can I say maps in a sentence? Goodness. But yeah, so, anyways, that's not what this is about. Just wanted to give y'all an update before this video started. And with all that said, enjoy the video. Hello, everybody. It's me, Calum, and today we are going to be looking at the game that I started making instead of finishing my previous game because I am terrible. So, to start off my little introduction into this, I am going to show off some characters. I'm great at naming MC and Kiddo. They're like party members you get later. I haven't decided on how yet. I love her. But anyways, let's get to our main characters. This is Penny. I only have an image for her. Okay. This is Penny. She is our main character. She's the one the story centers around. So, she and her twin brother, Jason, both live in this small village, yada yada yada. Typical hero stuff happens, and then they have to go on this world-altering quest. You know, all typical RPG tropes. They go on this quest with their adoptive older brother, Marcus. I was quite proud of that name when I first came up with this game. Oh goodness, how many years ago was that? Hold up. I can't math. Alright. It's currently, oh goodness, is it really 2022? Okay. Let's say it was 16. It's 6 years. I can math. I'm an English major, okay? I cannot math. But, so 6 years ago, I came up with this name, and I was like, it's not Jake, it's not Jason, it's not Lucas, we are good to go. Because if you go, I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but if you go and you look back over any of those stories I have written from the 5th grade to my last year in high school, if there is a male character, his name is going to be Jake, Jason, or Lucas. And so, little 16-year-old me, when I came up with the name Marcus, I just thought I was brilliant. Like, this is the best thing I've ever come up with. And yeah, long tangent short, I was very proud of this. But these three all get to go on a quest together. And I have mentioned that I wrote that game 6 years ago about 6 billion times now, but I have a vague remembrance of what the story was. I remember they started in a forest, which forest that is not finished being mapped. Do not judge my mapping based on this. But it starts in a forest and they have to leave for some reason. And I have written 2 versions of this story. One, the original, was they start in this forest, they get attacked, they leave. That happens in both of them. But in the second one, Marcus isn't introduced until later. And so it's just the twins in this magical forest when everyone who lives there is attacked and they are forced to flee. No, instead of just me talking, I'll just wander around in the background. But, so, that's my job. So I am currently in a dilemma, like, how do I want to play this? Do I want all 3 of these to start together? Or do I want Marcus to come in later and adopt the characters then? Because I am a sucker for the found family trope. Like, I eat it up. So I think, yeah, I know what? Now that I've said it out loud, I think that's what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be a while before I get that far to the story because I need to finish mapping. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Should I have Marcus start with the rest of the party, or should I have him show up later and reluctantly adopt these 2 very chaotic individuals? Anyways, yes, so this is the starting town. I am planning, I'll stop walking around. I am planning on putting a little inn here. We have a little weapon shop down here in the corner. It is run by Jason. As you can see, oh no, there are 2 Jasons. What's happening? But it's run by Jason. And so I am planning on having it be so whenever you come to the shop, you can basically loot it because it's owned by one of the characters you're playing as. So why wouldn't you use all the items you have here? So, and you can find certain medals and you can come in here and go click on this. I don't have any events set up yet, obviously, but you can come to this and you can have Jason craft some items for you. And I just thought that'd be really cool. This is eventually going to be a mine that you can go in and get some of said metals. I don't remember if I finished this yet. I have. Kind of. Yeah, this is just going to be an item shop. For the course, there's going to be a treasure chest right here because I can, and I saw it. I can't remember. Oh goodness, what game was it? It was it's the really cartoony Zelda game that just came out on the Switch. Okay, it didn't just. It was a while ago. With Malon, not Malon. Goodness, starts with an M. She's also ginger. But the sleepy fish. And if you wake up the sleepy fish, it starts with a shipwreck. If you know Zelda, you'll know what I'm talking about. But you have to wake the dream fish, I think. I'm rambling. I played it a while ago. But there's a chest inside one of the shops, I think. Or am I thinking of Mario Odyssey? Know what? No, I am totally thinking of Mario Odyssey. Ignore that entire rant. But yes. Anyways, that's where I got the idea for that. See, I already showed you the weapon shop. Let's go look at this house. At this point, I have the main character's house being the last one I'm going to show you. Not this one, but it's down in the bottom right corner. I am a little hesitant on this map because this it doesn't look right. It's supposed to represent upstairs. I think I might take how many times oh, can you guys see my mouse? Well, anyways, the point that Penny is pointing at, I might take that in GIMP and make it into an event, and so I can cover this so it looks more like you're walking into a different level instead of just a little like alcove, you know? Anyways, I'll go show you the main character's house. It is the last one that I've mapped on this so far, so I don't know if I would call it 100% complete. It's getting there. I really love the outside. It's like super cute. Anything you see here that is not default definitely was found on RPG Maker Web. And if you're looking for any stuff you want to use in your game that would match the default tile sets or anything like that, I highly suggest popping on there and giving it a look. It's pretty basic. Okay, I'm gonna show this on the screen now. I was just learning the system, but I know it's a giant box, and so I feel like while this is boxy, it's not like a giant box. There's different rooms, different shapes. I'm thinking about maybe putting a throw rug here, but I feel like it has enough character that it's not just, oh look, another RPG Maker map. But you can't tell whose room is who. I wonder who keeps weapons in their room. Certainly not the weaponsmith. I'll go into Penny's room. Ooh, okay. No other reason than to make the world feel more alive. I need a name for the stuffed animal. Give me your vote in the comments. I have absolutely no idea what it's gonna be. And if someone else comments a name that you like, comment on their comment. And I'll take a look later and see what y'all came up with. But yeah, that is the state of things now. I am so sorry for my very, very, very erratic update schedule, if you can even say that I have one. But yeah, this is the state of things for now. I plan to work on this very steadily. I just got on a break, and so I'm going to have a lot more time to work on this. So yeah, we'll just see where it goes from here. Yeah, thank you all so much for giving this a listen. I know I ramble a lot, but I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful, spectacular, fantastic day. Bye!